Good evening, Yaroslav Shvets here. We discuss a lot of different kind of nutrition, diet and so on, and I want to stop again on a keto diet or ketogenic diet. So what that mean and why it might be so good or might be not so good for the certain type of body. Generally, I would say the ketogenic diet is much better compared to the normal one when you eating sugar and fast carbs and so on, because of the way of the take energy a little bit different. So basically, when you separate the fat on the ketones and take energy of the ketones, basically you need less amount of food, and basically you can work longer on this kind of food. And when you turn the process already automatically for digest the fat, it means you can take more fat from your body. So basically you can be less fat, more lean, let's say, compare when you take it from sugar or carbs and when destroyed to the glycogen and so on. So basically, if you decide to try the diet and so on, it will take let's say 3-4 days if you just change your food completely right now. If not, it will take longer. Always I suggest people, okay, take it step by step easily for avoid any stress and discomfort, for it feels more natural and comfortable for you. So if we take any book or any article about ketogenic diet, start to read it and so on, they said, oh, it's need to be like 70% of calories, it's a fat and so on. It sounds like a lot. Well, yeah, and not at the same time. So let's say we take a plate, divide it on 4 pieces. So quarter it will be your fish or meat, eggs, your protein. Quarter it will be, let's say, the vegetables. So basically you cannot call it carbohydrates, right? It's more like cellulose and so on. No, sorry, half it will be salads, quarter it will be protein, and quarter, even less, it will be fat. But it not mean you need to drink like a full glass of raw oil and so on. Yeah, and only good fats works well, not a bad fat. You know the video what I done already for separate and make picture more clear. So everything would go to the good fat. It's all of the seeds, nuts, beans, and they contain it about from 10 to 30%. So basically sort of that is good fat as well. So it depends on what other food you eat. So let's say if you make homemade peanut butter, it can be good oil as well, and also some sunflower oil, olive oil, coconut oil and so on. I don't know where you can find it on market, natural one, but if you can, eat just perfect, yeah. And it's mean you don't need to drink it a lot. If you will put it little bit to the salad and you will eat your salad 3 times a day, it will be quite enough. Or you can add it a little bit to your food, to your cereals or to your beans and so on, and it will be quite enough. And the amount of energy what contain, let's say, in a 30 gram or 50 milligram of oil, it's like compare to big amount of carbs. So that's why you need less amount of food to get same amount of energy. So let's say 1500 calories, it will be like in a meal with potato or pasta or whatever, and the same amount of energy will be just a little bit of oil. So it's reasonable, so you need less amount of food. Plus we have a lot of energy in our body, we have a lot of fat what's stored in our body. Some people less, some people more, but still, why not use it? But first of all, we need to turn the body work in that way for use the fat. Or you always need to cut your calories and sit on low carbs and so on. So basically, how to switch to the keto diet. So basically you cut your carbs. If you can do it in one day, good. If not, you do it slowly, day by day. You cut your carbs, and only what you have left, it's your salads, it's your proteins and oils. That's it. About the fruits, well, we need the vitamins. On the first part of day, let's say until noon time, you can eat some fruits and you will be fine for not get overweight. But some people, they have a lot of extra weight and they need to fight with that. This means need increase the activity as much as possible and cut carbohydrates as much as possible as well. So basically for all of the body types it might be not the same, and dietary might be different as well. Some people, they try to sit like on the pure keto diet. So basically it's have a lot of different kind of keto diets. I tried. It's when you eat only different kind of fats, that's it. No carbs, no protein, no nothing. For me that diet not work well, but on a certain level it might be, let's say, good when you make kind of detox from the protein, when your acid level is going too high and so on. But sitting all the time on this diet, well, I don't know. Also it's good for your brain. When you have enough oil, it's always good for your brain, because on a most of diet we have certain kind of carbohydrates. Even if you switch from fast to slow, you still work on a glycogen, but have a long chain. It's good, it's fine. Basically for me slow carbohydrates works quite well, I would say. But we forgot about a good fat. And then if you have not enough fat, it means you have a problem with the nails, we have a problem with the hair, we have a problem with the skin, especially if you do it months. And if you eat a lot of junk food, it doesn't mean that kind of fat is suitable for you, because we need a good fat, we need a raw fat. And if you're afraid like, oh, keto diet or whatever, basically it's became recently. Before, let's say in Army time, it was a normal diet when people try to keep about 20% of good fat. Also it depends from your age. So as older you get, amount of oil you need to be a little bit more. And as younger, a little bit less. But let's say we can stop on a number, it's 20%. So 20% of your nutrition is a good oils. Yes, so you need to count how much beans, nuts, seeds you eat and how much, let's say, coconut oil you need to add to your nutrition. Yeah, of course it can be different from a 45 kilo girl and 110 kilo guy. So you need to watch what you eat, make simple notes. What I make another video about how to calculate your food and make simple notes, and in a week time you can see just automatically, okay, I need add 10 gram of butter and here 20 milligrams of oil and I'm fine. That's it. So basically I try to explain like in 2 words about the keto diet in general. It can be good for the body, yes, because you make your food more balanced. If you will skip the carbs, well, nothing bad will happen. Some people, some bodybuilders, they still eat slow carbs and increase amount of good fat. You can try it as well, how it works for you, but it will be already not a keto diet. Keto diets mean you need to skip all of the carbohydrates or most of carbohydrates for make your body work on the ketones instead of glycogen. So it will be good for your brain, it will be good for your skin, it will be good for your metabolism and digestion, and also it help you for get rid of extra body fat. And I cannot give you the guarantee that the 100% it will works well for you. You need to try. If you feel good, okay, cool. If not, you can always try something else. I try to be sit on a slow carbs, and I try to be like on a keto diet without the carbs, only on a fat, and basically, you know, I didn't notice much difference. So it's similar when you just eat on a slow carbs. Feels so. I wouldn't say got more energy or feels better or something, it's similar. When you eat in fast carbs, yeah, you feel different because the energy you can get like instantly, but also you can gain weight faster as well. Alright, with you was Yaroslav Shvets. Hopefully it was interesting for you, and still we have a lot of different kind of nutritional diet to discuss later on. So stay tuned.